the Snake Pit on the Cobra Sports Network. The Rattlers will be facing the 8th grade Mathis Buccaneers here this evening. Hope to have a good game here tonight. Have an addition in the booth. Major has stepped out, but now we have Bo Neal in here with us this evening. How you doing, Bo?
And I'm doing pretty good. Good to be back another week of Rattler football. Love watching these kids play, and they're getting better and better every week.
They sure are. They sure are. Well, it'll be interesting to see. We've got the coin toss going on right now. See who gets wins the coin toss and decides to kick off or return or defer.
The captains this week are going to be number 75, Jonathan Torres, number 25, Court Bullock,
and number 12, Miles Malik.
And warm-ups are done, and we're going to be ready to go here in just a bit. The 8th grade team had a fantastic game last week up there in Goliad. 28-8, I believe, was the score. Really just dominated the entire game. So a lot of progress from week 1 to week 3, and we'll see if that carries over here this evening. The only loss that the 8th grade team had last year was to the Mathis Buccaneers. So see if they come out a little fired up and ready to get this win, the only one they didn't win last year. Hard to tell if we're going to be returning. That's what it kind of looks like.
Yes, I'm not seeing Mr. Zane on the field, and he's been their kicker the past few weeks.
Yeah, and Michael he's on kick return, and he's on the sideline. So unless they made some changes, maybe we're kicking off.
Oh, yep, Zane coming out to tee the ball up to kick the ball off. He was tucked away behind some of those guys.
What do you think, deep or squib or onside? What are y'all going for?
I'm thinking it's going to be a pooch to the Mathis sideline.
Okay, all right.
I think they're going to kick it deep straight in the middle.
That didn't work very well in the 7th grade game.
It did not, but
we'll see what happens here.
Never mind. I wasn't expecting them to have 3 in the back.
Ball's teed up pretty straight, though. It may be going right to that middle guy.
Going to be a deep kick.
Deep kick to the right here.
Right, and he has tackled him pretty much immediately there.
By number 32, Jaden Dornack.
And 20 and 22.
Number
Cleaned
22,
Zayden Woolman.
Zayden Woolman.
The Rattler defense is going to take the field. And we'll see if the 8th grade team kind of runs that same formation as the 7th grade, which was basically a wing tee most of the time with one receiver. So it'd be interesting to see if the 8th grade is going to run kind of the same formation. I was talking to Major about that, and you are kind of expecting that a lot at the varsity level this week too.
Yes, that's pretty much what we've seen all week in film. They seem to base out of that wing tee formation. They do jump into a few other ones, but they mainly like to live out of that.
I got 2 receivers to this side of the field.
Looks like we get a handoff here out to the left side.
He's going to be met by number 82, our host of Cobras, but led by number 82, Michael Bargenbrook, and number 10, Mason Galbraith.
Yeah, that's your 2 middle linebackers flowing downhill there. And looks like number 28, Austin, as well. About 1 yard on that play. So 2nd and 9, 7:20 here in the first quarter. That's a good start for the Rattler defense.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I think I believe they lost a yard.
They did lose a
yard.
yard.
They did lose a yard. Y'all are right.
We're going to quarterback
keep
keeper.
To the left here. It's going to be met by number 11.
Wyatt Kurtz, number 67, Archer Burnett. Right at the line of scrimmage, it looked like.
67 is Ryan Wood.
Oh.
Yeah, and he had a big game last week, so.
He did.
Let's see what these Mathis Buccaneers. It's Buccaneers, by the way. We learned that.
Yeah, they're not Pirates. They don't have enough stripes in the Pirate Navy to be Pirates yet. They're just Buccaneers.
Nice. Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Y'all be facing the Pirates.
Yes, sir. Oh, William had to tell us that one.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to get information from Will LaRue. He graduated from Mathis that they are not Pirates, they are Buccaneers. So
Oh Lord. Looks like a timeout by Mathis.
yeah, and with that timeout, we're going to take a quick break for our sponsors. You're watching 8th grade football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Welcome back, Rattler and Cobra football fans. We're here at the Snake Pit bringing you the 8th grade football game, the Rattlers against the Mathis Buccaneers. It is third down and about 9 here in the first quarter with 6:10 left.
Yeah, it looks like we got a swing pass out to the left, and he's going to be met by 11 White Kurtz.
They rallied to the ball good
They
there.
sure, especially that misdirection play. Looks like they're going to be about a yard, maybe a yard short, long yard there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Mathis Buccaneers go for it right here.
4th and 1 with 5:40 here in the first quarter, and the clock is ticking.
I'd assume Coach Fellers and Coach Clarkson are going to want to probably send some pressure here. They're probably expecting something to come up the middle.
I would think so. They got 2 receivers out to this side, kind of the same formation, and the quarterback's going to keep it. It looks like.
Oh,
Yeah.
looks like it's going to be a face mask. on
Face
the
mask
Rattlers.
or
Horse
horse collar.
face mask.
It's all right, though. Good effort. Try to make the stop.
Yeah, looks like 57 Joseph Smith is coming in for number 50 Edward Graham here.
So that is a first down for your Buccaneers due to the face mask call. And they're gonna run number 7 again, and he is met by looks like number 10 spins out of the tackle, but there are additional Cobras there. It looks like
Number 25, Court Bullock.
25, 82, and looks like one other there that basically rallied around pretty quick.
Good play by the Rattler defense.
They are really swarming to the ball.
Yeah, and that's also another great thing to see at these lower levels of football as they continue to grow and get better at this game that we all love.
Yes, sir. Bring up a 2nd and 13 on the Cobra 47-yard line.
Looks like they're
4:05
getting-
here in the first quarter.
quarterback's getting under center here.
And that we brought a safety down in the box on this play, so and he took it right up the middle there.
And that's a great tackle there by number 25, Court Bullock.
Yeah, they saw us bring that safety down and might have adjusted on that play call.
It looked like we had a chance to get him at the line of scrimmage, but he must have. It looked like he had a little cutback hole to get into.
Yeah, it looked like he cut back to that far side of the field.
I was able to watch the Rattler cheerleaders in the 7th grade game, and now they're cheering in the 8th grade game,
Yeah.
and they're doing a great job.
Here all night long, rooting on their teammates and classmates, not taking a break, doing a halftime show. So, great job by them.
Definitely.
Looks
Roll
like
out
we
pass.
got a little boot here.
He is pushed out of bounds, so Did pick up the first down, about 15 yards on that play, but was pushed out of bounds to keep him out of the end zone. Looks like they're going to be about on the 10-yard line, guys.
Yeah.
9 or 10 yard line.
Let's see. It's still second down, so second and goal. Oh, there we go. He flipped it now.
Oh, Mr. Kahani.
Slacking off a little bit. I'll have to get on him after the game.
Yeah, y'all got the electric ones. Those are nice. They're fancy.
Yes.
Staying in that wing T formation. Going to be a toss play.
Good play there by number 22, Zayden Woolman.
They did get penetration on that play that time.
Yes.
The play just kind of got past the penetration as he was getting through.
These outside linebackers, they're making good forcible contact on the offensive linemen, but they're just not quite capitalizing on the tackle. But I think with a few minor adjustments, maybe some little critiques that the coaches can make on the sidelines, they could fix that problem very easily.
Looks like we got a QB keeper here to the left, and
He
that's
is wrapped up in the backfield, guys.
great.
Number 11,
tackle.
Wyatt Kurtz. Great tackle. That looked like a Hunter Halapaska kind of tackle.
Yeah.
Are y'all full strength this week coming into Mathis?
We have Holden McMullen still out.
Okay.
He's going to be out for the season, sadly.
Yeah, that's a big loss.
Feel bad for him. He missed majority of last season with a broken collarbone, and now
Right.
he's missing with the broken leg.
And is he a senior this year?
He's a
No,
junior with
He's
me.
a junior, so he's got one more year, get healthy, and maybe have a fantastic senior year.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Looks like the Buccaneers are going to punch it in there. That was a big scrum pile.
They put everything moving forward right there. But still, got time in the first quarter. It's early in the game. A lot of football still to be played.
Yeah, minute 26 here left in the first quarter.
They burned a lot of time.
They sure did.
They tried to keep it on the ground as much as possible. They didn't really throw the ball there, but a few times.
Yeah, and had a couple chances to get off the field, just about one tackle away.
Keep it up the middle. He is going to get it. Make the score 8-0. Your Mathis Buccaneers.
Buccaneers are leading with a minute 26 here left in the first quarter. Your Rattlers will be on kick return here.
You can see on the sidelines, number 4, Tyler Barnett's taking snaps from his center, getting ready to lead out his Rattler offense for their first drive of the game.
It looks like Coach Fellers is giving the defense a little coaching there.
Definitely. I mean, there's not a whole lot there that can be fixed, but there is minor adjustments that can be made. But overall, there was some really good plays. There's a few shaky plays, but other than that, they did a pretty good overall job.
Not really many big plays. Maybe a 10-yard play and maybe another 10-yard play. No breakaway plays.
No.
Yeah.
So, like you said, maybe some minor adjustments and can stop that Buccaneer run game.
Yes, sir.
Looks like the junior high is getting some equipment upgrades. I see some speed flexes down there.
There's a couple of them that do. I know there was one that they had to go get him a bigger helmet.
I know they gave Court Bullock one because I think he got a pretty nasty concussion last year. So they're wanting to keep him healthy and safe.
And that's
Oh,
I wish we had that kind of stuff back then.
I'm telling you, the junior high helmets are better than the varsity helmets I had. But that was in the 90s, so, technology wasn't quite there. I mean, y'all's helmets look, almost like a pillow. They're so nice.
Oh, they're heavy though.
They're heavy, but
Shoot, they're lighter than what we had. I can tell you that much.
you can go take on a brick wall with them, and your head's not going to hurt after, though. So got to be grateful for that.
Got a toss out to White Kurtz to the right side here. Looks like he's gonna get about back to the
line of scrimmage there. So it looked like, what, 2nd and 10 here, guys?
Yes, sir. I'm sure they're going to want to incorporate some of Tyler Barnett's arm into their scheme this week. They've shown it time and time again, and it really has a high success rate. I like watching.
He was 7 and 8 last week against Goliad. So, yeah, I'm sure we're going to see that at some point in time tonight. My guess is they're going to want to try to.
Looks like
we got a false start.
I would guess they want to try to establish the run first.
Yeah.
I mean, because Kurtz did have some big runs in that game last week as well, and for the season. So
they have a couple different routes they could go. They seem to have weapons all over the field this year.
They surely do. They have a lot of options, and I mean, you look down at the sideline, guys, and I mean that class is a big class, especially for football.
I'm seeing nothing but depth on the sidelines.
Going to have that sniffer back formation.
There, Tyler Barnett's going to drop back to pass. He's going to have to scramble. Oh. He is eventually going to be brought down. But I thought we were going to see some Johnny Manziel type football there.
Got close. He was about one tackle away. And that is the end of the first quarter here at the Snake Pit. We're going to take a quick break and bring you some ads from our sponsors. This is Cobra Sports Network.
At Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
Welcome back, Rattler football fans and Cobra football fans. This is the 8th grade football game here in Vanderbilt at the Snake Pit. Your Rattlers are trailing 8-0. This is the start of the second quarter. The Buccaneers basically had a long drive there in the first quarter, hard fought by the Rattler defense. But it's now 3rd and about 20, it looks like.
See what Jet Hood brings out for this offense. There's not a whole lot to game plan for a 3rd and 20, so they're going to have to get creative.
Yeah, I think it's maybe get positive yards for field position first. Maybe if it is a big play, do you go for it on 4th down?
The intended for Michael Bargenbrook will be broken up by number 54.
That was right there. That was good coverage by the Buccaneer defense, but great pass and great effort by the tight end Bargenbrook.
Looks like we are going to punt.
Hello, guys. How are y'all doing?
I'm good, Major.
Good.
How are you doing?
I'm doing a great job.
You're doing a great job?
I'm doing great.
You're doing great?
I'm doing great.
Okay. You're doing great and doing a great job all at one time?
All at one time.
Wow. That's impressive.
It's
punt
pretty
there.
Hard.
Wow.
He's going to try to make it to the outside, but
Yeah.
will succeed in doing so, but will be brought out of bounds.
I don't see a hat. Yeah.
Number 8.
Rattler defense is going to come out.
Going to have a short field here.
Good return by the Buccaneers return team.
Yeah, defense is going to have to hold strong here.
Let's see. They got Big Landon Snyder at the nose. I'm love to hear his name get called. I know he has the potential to do it. He is a big guy.
Yeah, he is a big guy, and if we can kind of collapse that line in the middle, that's a positive for us. It frees up a lot of other people to go to the ball.
For sure.
And they're staying in that wing T, 2 receivers here to this side of the field.
Pile. I think they should have blown the whistle there a hair earlier, but
Kind of a scrum play again.
yes.
Looks like he got about maybe 4 yards on that play.
I couldn't tell where the ball carrier was at. Everyone was there.
Got 7:09 here left in the second quarter. Clock is still ticking. Looks about 2nd and 6, roughly. Here, Mathis Buccaneers are leading right now 8-0.
See if the time for the Rattler defense to bow up and get a good stop here. Gain
Or-
some momentum.
Turnover would be nice as well.
Definitely.
Staying in that wing T formation, just like the 7th grade team, didn't really do much different than that. Going to throw out to number 5, but he is met immediately. The ball does come out, so I don't know if that's going to be a reception or a turnover, a fumble.
I believe they did count that as a reception.
So you're going to have about 3rd and 3 here.
This is definitely 4th down territory, so
Yeah,
I mean,
you got 2 more stops.
it'd be
Let's stay.
interesting to see if they use this 3rd down for like another pass or something because they know they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Right.
just try to find the end zone.
Or just try to punch it up and try to get a few extra yards for that 4th down. Or just get the 1st down in general.
Definitely.
I tell you what, that Mathis team, that's a big line,
Yeah,
guys.
those guys are big.
7th grade was also pretty big for their class. They're going to do a sweep out to the right, but he's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage. A great play by the Rattler defense.
Looked like Wyatt Kurtz and Bargenbrook in on that tackle.
Yes. It's an interesting play they're running. It's a toss, but they're running it in a way where their quarterback ends up being the running back's lead blocker.
Yeah, it's kind of different.
Definitely. I don't think you'd see Craig Nairn wanting Ashton Garza to do that.
I don't want him blocking in the game.
No.
That wouldn't be the first play in my playbook.
Heck no.
So we do have 4th down here. Great opportunity for the Rattlers to get the ball back and keep some points off the board. So we'll see what the Buccaneers draw up, if they're going to keep running the ball or maybe throw the ball here.
They will have that wing T out there, but they are going to toss the ball, and they're going to throw it up to number 7. It's going to be out of range, and it's going to be a turnover on downs for the Rattlers.
Yeah, great hold there by the Rattler defense, keeping them out of the end zone on a short field.
Good stop. Good stop. 4:40 left in the second quarter. Let's march it down the field and get a score before halftime.
Yeah, tie it up. Major, did you go down on the sideline, get any information for us?
I did not. I was occupied in some other things.
Oh, were you studying your huddle account for Friday night?
Definitely. That's
Yeah,
definitely what
okay.
I was doing.
Good. Glad to hear that.
You know, that's the answer Coach Nairn would want to hear.
Staying in that snifferback formation. Ooh, and Kurtz is right up the middle.
And he's going to pump it up the middle, use his speed, and he's going to break the tackle
Touchdown.
in for the touchdown.
That's going to be like a 90-yard touchdown.
Can we get some more sound effects on that? Thank you. That's a great play, an electric play for
Yeah.
an electric player in Wyatt Kurtz. Being
Correct.
able to use that speed to break that tackle to get into that end zone.
Great blocking on it. That hole opened up right off that right side. He came through, bounced it to the middle, and then to the left side, and he was gone.
As Coach Darshlick would say, Moses parting the Red Sea.
There you go.
What?
Moses parting the Red Sea. You never hear Coach
I
Darshlick
haven't-
say that?
I'm not a lineman, so I don't hear that a lot.
Oh, I thought you played everywhere.
Yeah.
I do not. That's one
Mr.
position I do
Utility
not
player.
play. I
Oh,
do
okay.
not play there.
Okay.
All
right.
He doesn't want to play there. He couldn't handle it.
I don't know. I think I'd be up for the challenge.
Okay.
Here we go.
He's going to hand the ball off to number 12, Miles Malik, but is going to be short of the 2-point conversion. But
Your Rattlers did get on the scoreboard, score 8-6 now in the second quarter with 4:28 left. So they've answered the Buccaneers here and see what happens going forward.
That did go a little differently than I was expecting. I was, maybe drive down the field, get, 6 or 7 yards every play and just burn the clock out and try to score. But no, they came out and they scored within the first 10 seconds of having the ball.
Yeah, 90 yards.
Well,
Bam, just like that.
that's exactly how they're picturing up because now they want a quick stop on defense to try to get into that end zone one more time before going into half. Because I was not here. Do we go into the half kicking off or returning?
We kicked off and
We will be returning.
yeah,
So we do want a defensive stop here to
exactly.
be able to get the score and going to the next half with the ball.
And I'd only imagine Coach Hood told Zane to try to pin him deep.
Yeah, we did a good job on that on the kickoff coverage. I think he got about 5 yards. So they did good on that. But the Buccaneers did drive down the field on that first drive. But the defense answered really strong down here, and then the offense answered with a big play. So congratulations on both sides of the ball.
Yes, sir.
A little
It's gonna
squib
be
kick.
up the middle, and Mathis is going to be hit by number 82
No.
or 32, Jaden Dornack.
Yeah, big hit there, stop. Not much yardage on that kick return.
He's made both the plays on the special teams. He made the first one with a good hit, and then he laid the wood there. My God, he hit him hard.
Did you lose your words there?
Yeah, I mean, I was at a loss for words there.
That was a pretty big hit.
That was a nice hit. Perfect form tackle.
Textbook.
Put the helmet in front of the runner, put the shoulder into the side, arms around.
Just flew at him.
This is going to bring up first and down for the Mathis Pirates.
Yeah,
Or,
and
excuse
they're
me, Buccaneers.
a little bit different formation this time.
As he's going to hand the ball off to number 5, and he's going to be brought down by a host of Cobras. I believe that was number 45 in on the tackle, Julian Flores.
And number 57, Joseph Smith.
Number 10,
Mason Galbraith. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Mathis Buccaneers.
with 3:56 left here in the half. They're probably not going to – I wouldn't think they would be snapping the ball very quick.
No.
So they're going to be back in that wing T formation, but they will have another tight end out to the right.
Number 45's coming. Ooh.
Yeah, and that pass falls incomplete. You had 45 and 82 coming at the quarterback. I think he had to let go of that pretty quicker than he wanted to.
I was ready to get up out of my seat and cheer. I thought 45 was about to demolish him.
That wouldn't be too bad.
No. I mean, if he gets there a little quicker, you might have a turnover in, Mathis' side of the ball.
But third and medium. I mean, I think the Cobra defense, they've shown that they can make a big stop. This is where they say, hey, let's bow up and let's get the ball back and go score again.
I think this is the ideal position that they would love to be in right now.
Yeah, to get a turnover on, a punt or turnover on downs here in the middle of the field, be a great situation. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to pull it.
And
Missed tackles there along the sideline. He is going to go out of bounds.
he's going to be pushed out of bounds by number 25, Court Bullock.
Good effort there to stop the run. Didn't give up on the play.
Yeah, he pulled it that time. He lost his shoe, too.
It seems to be the tendency. He likes to run the ball, whether it be on a quarterback sweep or an option play where he keeps it. He likes to have the ball in his hands.
I wonder if they're going to call a timeout here. It looks like they are, so he can put his shoe back on. And with that timeout, we're going to take a pause here and thank our sponsors. You're watching 8th grade football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Good job, Rob. Welcome back, Cobra fans. You're watching Rattler football on the Cobra Sports Network as the Mathis Buccaneers are leading 8-6 with 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in this first half.
And short gain there. Looked like all the Cobras kind of converged on the middle.
Looked like it was led there by number 70, Landon Snyder, which I talked about him earlier. That is lack of better words, he is a gap filler.
Yeah, and that's what those D linemen have to do. They got to fill the gaps, try to draw the double teams.
Free up the linebackers.
Yep.
As
when you run that odd man front, that's the main purpose of those guys.
And I would like to point out in about 3 minutes at 7 o'clock, the freshman Cobras will be playing in, where are they playing at?
Mathis.
They will be playing in Mathis.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some updates by Will the Voice LaRue.
They're
A
gonna
little
go,
shift by the defense here.
They're gonna go in a 2-back formation. They're gonna.
Oh, wow.
I think the play got broken up, but he's gonna be brought out of bounds by number 45, Julian Flores. Great play by the defensive line to break up that play. He was just able to the quarterback was just be able to get to the outside and
just
use
kind of
his legs.
squirted out there, kind of looped around.
Really don't know how he got out of that.
I don't know how he got out of there either, guys, because they were all over him.
Yeah.
But it's going to be first and goal for the Buccaneers.
With 2:03 here left in the half.
Going to be brought down pretty quick. It looked like number 82, Michael Bargenbrook, and number 32, Jaden Dornack.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 9, or 2nd and goal for the Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers. And it looks like they're going to take looks like the Buccaneers are going to take a timeout here. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout and bring you some ads from our sponsors. You're watching 8th grade football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Welcome, Cobra fans. You're watching 8th grade football on the Cobra Sports Network with your score reading Buccaneers 8 and Rattlers 6 with 1:40 left to go in this first half.
2nd and goal. See if the Rattler defense can make another red zone stop.
Yeah, they did it once before, so hopefully they can do it again. It looks like they do have a blitz on.
He's going to be stopped short of the line to gain.
Yeah, it looks he's about like at the 2-yard line roughly.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and goal, 2 yards out of the end zone.
Third and 2. It'd be interesting to see. They were kind of in this situation earlier. They threw it and then ran on 4th down. So be interesting to see if they keep it in number 8's hands or they throw the ball here.
I would assume 2-yard line. They don't seem to be a pass-heavy team. I'd like to think that the Mathis coaches are going to want to keep it in number 8's hands.
And the defense is shifting again, trying to, I guess, get to that strong side.
I'll have that wing tee as quarterback is under center. He's going to do a QB sneak and get into the end zone for a Buccaneer touchdown.
Yeah, and that's 41 seconds here left in the half. So we will get a a kickoff after the 2-point try. And I would venture to say it's probably going to be in number 8's hands again.
He seems to be their workhorse. They're going to hand it off up the middle to number 5, and he's going to get the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, and so we're getting ready for kick return here with about 41 seconds left. See what the offense can do to maybe score some points quick like we did last time.
Yeah, I mean, we need one play. That's all we need.
There you go.
Wyatt Kurtz, right up the middle.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
No,
Not a bad idea. And that sniffer formation, that extra blocker, and actually
speed.
2 extra blockers, that makes a difference, it seems to be, tonight. Oh, okay.
Just then, our JV football team took the win over Mathis in Mathis, 50-8. Good job to those guys.
Yeah. I tell you what, man, Cooper Francis, Caden Petru, and a couple of those other guys, man, they are playing good football right now.
Yeah, they're playing great football with Caden Petru on the season. I don't think he's had a game that he has not ran for at least 100 yards.
And I think he's got to be close up to that 15 touchdown mark.
Yeah, he has had a great season as
Oh, wow.
number 10.
Here we go.
Mason Galbraith.
Gets to the outside, cuts
Yeah,
it back
cuts it
to
back.
up the middle, and it's still breaking tackles.
Yes,
goes
and
to
he
the
is
other
still
side,
going.
and he is going to get
Touchdown.
into the end zone
No,
for a touchdown.
touchdown.
That is another
Quick play score by
quick
the
play
Rattlers.
score.
Didn't even-
Special teams has been great all night for both teams.
Yeah. 22 seconds now. There was that quick score we were talking about,
That's all we
guys.
needed.
Didn't even need to bring the offense out. Heck yeah.
And we might not have the size as the Mathis does, but we sure do have that speed and those breakaway scores.
Yeah, great blocking on that, man. Everybody was kind of man-on-man there, matched up. He had a couple cutbacks and took it to the house.
I mean, he did not give up once. I mean, part of me wanted him to go out of bounds here to stop the clock with
Right.
good field position, but I'm glad he didn't.
Punch it
No,
in there.
No.
So number 4, Tyler Barnett, is going to be the signal caller, and he's going to hand it off to number 11.
Wyatt Kurtz, and he's going to convert the 2-point.
Right up the middle again, guys.
And it's going to be
14-16.
14-16 with 22 seconds left to go in this half.
And we're going to have
Buccaneers-
another kickoff.
Yeah, that is special teams touchdowns for both the 7th and 8th
Yeah.
grade team.
We've had 2 touchdowns in 20 seconds.
That's a great job by special teams coordinator Michael Medina.
We don't want 3.
No. Let's stop it right here. Unless we're
I mean, unless it's us.
Well, yeah,
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, a relatively high-scoring first half so far. I mean, 4 total touchdowns.
Yeah.
Looks like there's going to be a lot of points on the board tonight.
Could be. Hey, and the thing that I think is in our favor, I know that Mathis is bigger, but it brings into the thought that in that second half, are they going to have quite
The juice?
the juice? Because they are a little bit bigger.
Yes.
So number 9, Zane Koenig, will be setting up to kick.
Where's number 8? We don't want him to have the ball.
No.
He's over here to the right side, I believe. No,
Okay.
to the left. Yeah, he is to the right.
Let's not kick it that way.
Well, I believe that is where we're going to go, but we're going to go squib kick.
Oh, squib
up the
kick.
great
Gets
kick.
through.
And they're going to try to get it to the
That
outside.
is number 8 again.
Golly.
He is.
Get him.
He is making the blocks. Oh, my gosh. He is going to, looks like, take it to the house. Number 8 doing the lead blocking the quarterback there.
God dang.
We do have a flag, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, blocking the back, so they're going to take that score off the board, and looks like the clock ran out. Yeah, both teams are looks like heading to the sideline and end zone. So, with that, we're going to take a break and thank some of our sponsors here. You're watching 8th grade football on the Cobra Sports Network. Ladies, yeah, go ahead.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. You're watching 8th grade football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Going to have one untimed down here. I'm guessing you can't end the half on a penalty, and that's why, Major.
Let's see what the
I'm not
Mathis
complaining.
Buccaneers decide to
The
do here.
Buccaneers, maybe and okay, your Rattlers are going to take a timeout here. They saw the formation that the Buccaneers came out in, probably going to make some adjustments.
I mean, you're going to get your timeouts back after the half, so might as well
Right.
use them.
You're exactly right, So see what the Buccaneers are going to draw up and what the Rattlers are going to draw up here. You know, something be good would be like interception pick 6 for the Rattlers. That wouldn't
Definitely.
be a bad play.
I'm not opposed to that at all.
Yeah.
Or maybe
But I'm
heck,
also not opposed to just keeping them out of the end zone.
That too. So you're probably going to have, I would think, 2 safeties pretty far back
I
to
would,
prevent the score.
I would think cover 4 right now. But
I don't know.
I don't see how they keep it out of the hands of number 8.
Yeah, he's been their workhorse tonight. Not only running the ball, passing the ball, but blocking as well.
that kid, whew, something else.
Yeah, maybe he didn't.
He might have got he might have been held back a couple years.
You think
Yeah.
so? Maybe
He
Yeah.
maybe a
He
couple
probably
years.
couldn't
he looks
figure out-
about like your size, Major.
I think he might be a junior secretly. He held back a little bit.
I don't think he could spell his name in the first grade. They had to hold him back a few times.
And they're gonna do a halfback pass here, and it's gonna be batted down by your Rattlers. So that will end your first half. This is 8th grade football on the Cobra Sports Network. We're going to take a break here during halftime and give a thank to our sponsors.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. You're watching 8th grade football on the Cobra Sports Network. As we start off this third quarter with 8th grade will be receiving the ball as the Mathis Pirates are winning 16-14 starting the third quarter. Got it all set up. What's up? He's not coming back? No.
Got our second half of football here, Major.
I'm ready. It's been an exciting one so far. Both games have been.
The Rattlers will be receiving the ball here.
What does this glowy buttons over here do?
Those are the things that make the sound.
What does this green button do right here?
I don't remember.
Let's try it.
Okay.
I don't like that one.
No. Favorite one's the red one at the top.
Let's do this one. I like that one.
That's the best one.
That one is fun. Hopefully we do one right here on this kickoff.
There you go.
Which is not out of the question at all.
No, not with the way the
teams.
Knights have been. I mean, they've already got one on special teams, so
7th grade got one on special teams as well.
you know what's better than one touchdown on special teams?
I like two. I
Two
like
touchdowns.
3 is also better than that.
Yeah. So
Will be number 10, Mason Galbraith, and number 11, Wyatt Kurtz out to return the ball.
yeah, see if they kick it deep again or they kick it short.
It'll be a little squib out to the right, but I believe it went out of bounds.
It does go out of bounds, so they'll get the ball at, what is that, the 35 or 40?
40. We'll be at the 40 with first and downs for the Rattlers.
Let's see if they come out in that same formation that's been with that sniffer back in there. Been very productive. Yeah. Not sure what's going on. Backing them up, re-kick.
Okay, it will be a re-kick.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not opposed to that at all.
No.
But I do not think that the Pirates want to give them the ball. I believe that is why they were trying to do a squib out to the right.
And the freshman game is starting right now, so hopefully we'll get some updates, and then after this 8th grade game, we'll switch it over, and will call that game there.
This is going to be taken in by number 82, Michael Bargenbrook, as he's going to plow his way through a host of Buccaneers, actually. And,
Buccaneers, not quite Pirates yet.
It's going to be great field position for the Rattlers. And you said the freshmen are starting right now?
Yeah, I just got a text from Will the Voice LaRue, and he said the game is starting. So after this 8th grade game, we'll go off the air, so that'll allow him to bring you that freshman game as well tonight. Hopefully we'll get some updates soon, as in freshmen are up 22-0.
As Tyler Barnett will hand the ball off to Wyatt Kurtz, and he's going to try to bring it to the outside, and he's going to succeed in doing so, and he's just going to take it out of bounds, using that speed to get that first down.
Yeah, looks like, they're going to move the chains here. Really sealed the backside and the edge there, allowing him to get 10 yards down the field.
Yeah, a great job by Wyatt Kurtz being able to use that speed and his strength to get off of that outside linebacker to
it looks like that
first down.
The defense really kind of bit on that that jet sweep there.
Yes.
Back to the sniffer back formation. This is probably your favorite formation.
Oh, this is my favorite formation. I love sniffer back. As Wyatt Kurtz will be taking it inside, and there will be a fumble on the play, and it looks like the Buccaneers will be recovering that.
Yeah, it looked like he got kind of spun around there and hit from behind. ball kind of popped out.
It's not horrible. They are in great field position for the Rattlers right now,
Yeah,
and the score is only within it's within one score.
right. Yeah, 2 points. Strong defensive stance here. Get the ball back. See if the defense made any adjustments on that wing tee.
I think a 3 and out is a great possibility right here for
Is
the
that,
Rattlers.
as you know, that the wing tee is very hard to read from the backfield.
Yes, it is. It is very hard, but it is also very productive. So at times with those extra blockers, but trying to cut it inside without them blockers there, he didn't get much room on that. Maybe 2 to 3 yards on that carry. 4 yards. Excuse me.
He fell forward for a yard.
Oh, okay. So we'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Buccaneers.
And staying in that formation.
We'll hand the ball off, and he's going to try to take it outside, but he's going to be met by, who is that?
It looked like Michael Bargenbrook
Number
and
82.
Mason possibly.
And Mason Galbraith, number 10. Great stick by them, bringing up 3rd and 3 for the Pirates. And I don't think it is 4th down territory, but if they get close enough,
With
don't
that
think
wing tee, I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it either. But a loss here would be huge, or no gain would
Yes.
be huge for the Rattler defense.
Put them in a tough situation on what to do. Being on their end of the field, big play here for your 8th grade Rattlers.
He's going to hand the ball off to number 5, and he's
He
going
is
to be
met.
stuck.
Looked like by Mason there.
That is that was number 45, Julian Flores.
Okay.
And it's going to bring
Yeah.
up 4th and 1, exactly
4th and 1.
what we talked about. See exactly what they are doing, and I believe they are keeping the offense out there. But a stop here would be huge.
It
for their
definitely would.
defense.
Definitely would.
Great field position.
5:36 here in the third quarter. Buccaneers are leading 16-14. It's 4th and 1, and they're in their own end of the field. So you'd like to see kind of bail out there as linebackers go right after the play.
As it's going to be a quarterback sweep out to the right, and
He is
going to-
met. It's going to be close.
I believe that they will be moving the change on this one.
Yeah, it looks like he
Just enough.
just got there. And we might have a player down on the field here.
And with that, we are going to take a short break.
At Capital Farm Credit, our cooperative returns are a symbol of our strong partnership with you.
So one of the unique things about Capital Farm Credit is the cooperative nature of it. And then when you get that patronage check once a year, we put that money right back into the land.
Together, we're better.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Welcome back, Cobra. Whoa. He was walking off the field, but
I think we're going to go back.
we'll take another break here.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. You are watching Rattler football on the Cobra Sports Network as the Buccaneers are leading 16-14 with 5 minutes left to go in this third quarter.
It's 1st and 10 here for the Buccaneers.
Great defense drive by the Buccaneers last set of downs, but he will be brought down by number 82, Michael Barsenbrook.
Yeah, picked up about, looks like maybe 5 yards on that play. Kind of a stretch play there, would you call that, Major?
Yeah. But it will be a good gain for the Buccaneers as it will pick up 6 for them, bring up 2nd and 4. So we'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Buccaneers.
4:24 here left in the third quarter.
They have that wing T formation. They're going to hand it off to number 7.
And he is met in the backfield by 68 there. I believe that's Archer Burnett.
And also number 67, Ryan Woods.
Yeah, they kind of blew up the line on that one.
Or excuse me, number 70, Snyder, Landon Snyder. That is Landon Snyder, right? I believe he got a jersey change.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Went up to the big 7-0. Yeah, 3rd and looks like about 4 or a long 3.
They're going to have that wing T with twins out to the right. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, number 5. And looks like the ball was out, but he fell right back on top of it. And it's going to bring up a 1st down for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, sustaining this drive here just barely. Kind of need one of them negative plays there.
Yeah, but
for the Rattlers,
they're not driving very far down the field. I'm expecting a big play from the Rattlers defense very soon.
Yeah, 3:05 here in the third quarter.
They are wearing down that clock, but number 7 is going to be stuck by number 45, Julian Flores, for a gain of maybe 1.
Yeah, great play there. Kind of puts them behind the sticks to start this series here.
That's exactly what we wanted from that from this defense.
Right.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, 2:33 here left in the third quarter. Staying in that wing T formation. Not much change from them. Number 7 does get the ball again. He is does pick up good yardage, but it looks like met by all 3 linebackers there.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 3rd and 2nd, maybe 3rd and 2nd for the Buccaneers. Not exactly what you want, but with the big play, big loss here.
Yeah, you get
set it up very well for the defense.
Looks like 3rd and 1.5 roughly. So kind of the same situation the Rattler defense has been in. So let's see if they can bow up here and maybe get off the field.
So they're going to hand off number 7 again, and he is going to get the 1st down.
Gets about 2 when he needed 1 there.
So bring him 1st and downs for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, 1:30 here left in the third quarter. Score is still 16-14 in favor of the Buccaneers. And they're getting a heavy dose of number 7 right now, Major.
It's going to be a quarterback keeper, number 5, but he's going to be met by number 32, Jaden Dornock. And that's the loss that we needed.
Yeah, to start this drive, or on this series here. Yeah, We got 44 seconds here left in the third quarter. It'll be interesting to see if the Buccaneers snap the ball or let it roll to the fourth quarter.
I believe they are going to snap the ball with 35 seconds left.
Yeah, they're getting to the line. They're ready to go.
So they're going to hand it to number 7, and he's going to be met maybe 2 yards to gain on that play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 9. No,
Yeah.
3rd and 8 for the Buccaneers, and this is exactly what the Rattlers defense want.
Yeah, 10 seconds and clicking here. Probably going to roll to the fourth quarter, it looks like, Major.
I believe so. So with that, we are going to take a quick break. You are watching
8th grade Rattler football on the Cobra Sports Network.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. You're watching 8th grade football on the Cobra Sports Network with the Buccaneers leading 16-14 with the start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I just got an update from Kennedy, Texas, which where the freshman football team is playing, and they are up 8-0 already in that game. 7-0? Okay.
They do have a kicker.
They have a kicker. So, freshman, good start in that game in Kennedy, Texas, and when this game is over, we'll bring that game to you as well.
As
the JV won, what'd they say,
50-8.
50-8 tonight in Mathis. So far, pretty good night for the Rattlers and Cobras.
Yeah, it's been a great night, great games from both. As number 5 is going to drop back to pass, but it's going to be
incomplete.
Intended for number 3, and it's going to bring up 4th and 8.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they go for it here or punt. I don't think they've punted all night.
With their lead, I would assume that they would try to pin them back deep.
Right.
To try to get that stop.
And we have Kurtz back deep, kind of being ready for the punt.
And I believe that is exactly what they are going to do.
Yeah, that looks like that's what they're going to do here. So the Rattler defense holds and is forcing a punt here. Of course, I would watch for the fake punt because I don't think they want to give that ball back.
That's not what's going to happen, though, as I believe Fellers is screaming that famous word, Peter, Peter, Peter. Stay away from that ball.
Get away from that ball. A short punt, and the Rattlers are going to take over, it looks like, on the 34, 33-yard line. So not a very long punt there. About 15 yards?
About 15 yards on that punt. But I am expecting a long drive and a well-fought drive from the Rattler offense.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we come out, continue to pound that ball with Kurtz, or if we try to stretch it a little bit here. In the Goliad game, about this time of the game is where we really started basically throwing the ball. Number 10 is in at quarterback.
Yeah, number 10.
Kurtz
Mason
has the ball.
Galbraith. And
looks like he's going to pick up about 4 yards on that carry.
Yeah, I believe that was a fumble on the play, but number 82, Michael Barzenbrook, was able to recover that ball, and it'll be about 4 yards on that play. Bring up 2nd and 6 for the Rattlers as the clock is still going with 7 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this game. And I'm itching to press that button right now. I need that touchdown.
There you go. I need it too, bud. I'm with you.
As Mason Galbraith will stay in as signal caller. And there's gonna be a penalty on the play. I believe that will be a false start.
Had 2 guys moving on that one.
The offense. That is something you do not want to see. That is a help me out here. What's that word?
Kind of a drive killer.
Drive killer.
Put you behind the sticks when you're ahead of the sticks. you do have a different signal caller in there, and sometimes you will have some of those issues when you have that.
Yeah, I was looking for the word momentum. I found it now.
There you go. All right. About 2nd and 11 here.
They're going to do a quarterback sweep with Mason Galbraith out to the right. And he's going to mow his way in for about a 6-yard gain to bring up 3rd and 5. Interesting to see to run it out to the weak side.
Yeah, wonder
not-
if they're setting them up for something.
Yeah, not a lot of running room out there. But number 20 is checking into the game, Kane Raven. Number 10, Mason Galbraith stays in at signal caller.
Yeah, and they're going to the 3 wide receivers this time.
They're going to be trips out to the left, but they're going to do the exact same play, and he is not going to have anywhere to go. So it's going to bring up 4th and 5th for the Rattlers. Interesting to see what they do in Buccaneer territory.
Yeah, and they're still on their side of the field. Wait,
Or in Rattler territory, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Be interesting to see what they do here. I'd like to see one of those kind of counters there behind that sniffer back to Kurtz here. That's worked well earlier in the game. So
They're going to drop back to pass the ball, and he's going to throw it up. It's going to be batted away. It's going to be a turnover on downs for the Rattlers. So
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 1st and downs for the Buccaneers.
yeah, 5:39 here left in the 4th quarter. Rattlers are going to need to make a big stand here to try to get this ball back. They did well on the last drive. Looks like number 8 is checking back into the game. He went out earlier, but is returning now.
Yeah, number 8 is Sutton Brown.
No, on the Buccaneers. Yeah,
my
this
fault.
quarterback from earlier. Got a flag. Did they break the huddle with too many people?
Looks like
It was an early flag, so that's the only. Usually that's.
That's exactly what it is. Legal procedure. That's exactly what Rattler defense wants right now with last drive being
1st and 15 instead of 1st and 10. Yeah.
being well fought drives to that 4th down.
Yeah.
And this sets them up perfectly for what they want.
Yeah. Staying in that wing T formation.
He's going to hand the ball off. Number 5, as he gets to the outside, he's going to be brought out of bounds by number 5, Caden Taylor.
Yeah. Yeah, picked up about almost about 10 yards, 11 yards on that play. So 2nd and 4, 5:30. He did go out of bounds, so it did stop the clock. 5:30 here in the 4th quarter.
They're going to set up in that wing T formation with
Staying in that formation there.
with twins out to the right. Number 8 is out of the game.
They're going to hand it off to number 5.
Again, he's going to try to cut it to the outside, but he is going to be brought down by number 82 and a host of Cobras. It's going to bring up, I believe that is going to be a 1st down.
It looks a little. Yeah, they're going to move it.
They are going to move it.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, and they're running the clock here.
They are
5:13.
going to move the chains. So it'll be a 1st down with about 5 minutes left to go in this game. Cobras are trailing 16-14.
Still a 2-point game. Still plenty of time for the Rattlers to get a defensive stand here, turnover, any one of those options, and get the ball back. So Buccaneers staying in that wing T formation. We got a false start, looks like, on the Buccaneers. So, again, 1st and 15.
I need a big stop here. With little time, need a quick stop here.
One thing about the penalty, it does stop the clock.
And mulligan would be huge right now.
Yeah. What would we use it for right now?
The last touchdown.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Or that last 4th down.
Yeah, that'd been good too.
But we don't think about it. The other team would also have a mulligan. So they're going to hand the ball off to number 5 again, and he is going to.
Looks like he's going to pick up about
7 yards
about
on that
7
play.
yards on that play.
Be brought down by number 5, Cannon Taylor.
The freshmen are they're in Kennedy. They are down 8-7 here into the first quarter. That first touchdown by the freshman team was a fumble returned by Taylor.
I believe that is Elijah Taylor.
Elijah Taylor. Okay. So right now it looks like a hard fight game there in Kennedy.
Seems like hard fought games everywhere right now.
Yeah,
in Cobra
7th grade,
sports.
8th grade, except for the JV.
They did exactly what they needed to do and what they've been doing all year. As they're going to hand it off to number 5, he's going to cut back up the middle. He's going to get that first down and a little bit more.
Yeah, he had to cut that play back. The Cobras read the play good, stopped his progression to the outside. He was able to kind of cut back to the backside of the play there.
And get that first down, which is something that the Rattlers do not want to see. With 3 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter, and Industrial Rattlers will be taking a timeout, and so will we. You're watching 8th grade football on the Cobra Sports Network. Welcome back, Cobra fans. You're watching 8th grade football on the Cobra Sports Network. As it's going to be a quarterback keeper out to the left.
Yeah.
And he's going to mow his way in for that first down.
Yeah, just gets to the first down yardage there. Hard run by that young man there on that play.
Definitely is. It's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
A turnover would be big right now.
It would. Fumble down here, something. Clock is rolling. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
It's going to be in that twins left with the wing T, and they're going to hand it off to number 5, and he is going to be short of the end zone. It's going to maybe a yard to gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Yeah. Looks like we have another
timeout.
Another timeout here, trying to preserve clock. is what the Rattlers are trying to do.
Well, they only have one more timeout left.
Right.
So be curious to see how they use that timeout.
You got
trailing by 2.
got second down here. So, if you get another stop, do you take another timeout?
I would probably.
Or do you wait till third down?
I'd probably wait till third down. Curious to see if Mathis coaches are telling them to wait to score or to score early.
Right. Well, they're up by 2, so if they do score, it does create a little bit of a point differential,
Well, if they do score and
don't
Rattlers,
convert on the 2
it's
point.
still a one-score game.
One-score game. So they're staying in that wing T formation. Got two backs in the backfield, strong to this side of the field.
And we have seen that QB sneak once today, and looks like they're going to do it again. And
Yeah.
he's going to get straight into that end zone for a touchdown. But with one more timeout left in the Rattlers' possession and a stop here, would set them up in a great position to succeed.
Yeah, the not allowing them to convert here basically keeps it a one-score game.
Definitely. So we're going to try to toss out to the right. And it does not look like he got in.
He does not get in.
And that is exactly what the Rattlers want, as it is a one-score game. Don't know why. It's not 17-14. It's 22-14 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in this game. Rattlers still have one timeout left to go. This is
and we've had good kick returns tonight.
Yeah, that's
so hopefully the same thing here. It'd be interesting to see if the Buccaneers kick it deep or squib it here. I would think they would probably squib it to get the ball.
I would assume so too, but great, a great return all night by the Rattler
special teams.
So it's exactly what they're looking for now, as they do not have number 11 Wyatt Kurtz out this time. They have number 45
and number 10
Julian Flores. Probably wanted him to be that lead blocker if they do kick it deep, to give it to number 10 Mason Galbraith.
Yeah, I think they're probably going to squib it right up the middle, and then it's a decision for those up backs. Do I scoop it or do I go block and
give it to your speedy guys?
They're really angling that kick there.
As they have their
like there might be an onside kick here. Yeah, and they're going to kick
a squib out to the right, and he is going to take off with it, and he's going to be brought down from the back.
Yeah, by number 8, he's kind of been the show for the Buccaneers tonight.
As it's going to be 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go.
Yeah.
In this game. Rattlers have one drive to do it.
They got 2 minutes and 8 seconds to get it done here, Major. Be interesting to see if they come out, running, throwing, jet, hook and ladder from last week.
Well, that hook and ladder, it didn't work so well.
It worked for 8th grade. They scored a touchdown on it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed that game. It did not work so well for the varsity.
And so they're in that spread formation. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 over the top.
So they're going to do a swing pass up to number 11, Wyatt Kurtz. He's going to cut back inside. And
going to pick up about
down,
6 yards, maybe 5
clock
yards.
is still rolling. Got to hurry up here. Maybe want to see him cut that to the outside, try to get out of bounds, or maybe try to get some more yardage out to the left.
Right. Going back to the sniffer back formation here.
They're going to go hurry up here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fumbled snap, and this is probably where you want to use that timeout.
Yeah.
And they will not use that timeout. It's going to bring up 3rd and 13 for the Rattlers.
Yeah,
So they are not going into hurry up right now.
No, they're still huddling. They are getting to the line pretty quick.
to be incomplete. At
Yeah.
least that does stop the clock.
Minute 3 left here in the fourth quarter.
It's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, fourth and about. Looks like 13.
Is this where you do that hook and ladder?
You could. It worked last week. So I would think the hook and ladder are all verticals, something along those lines. So you have the possibility of a pass interference call.
We did see that earlier today in that seventh grade game. Ended up being huge for them.
That's going to be.
It's going to be a must snap. And
I was going to. That looked like offsides to me on the Buccaneers on that play, but
that's not what it's going to be. And I believe the Buccaneers are going to go into victory formation.
You would think so. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The Buccaneers are ahead 22-14 over your Rattlers.
As it is not over. I have seen it before.
Yeah, a weird play. Yeah, a fumble.
A must snap.
Yeah, and they are going to kneel it here, since the Cobras don't have any timeouts left to stop the clock.
There's going to be one more play on the game.
Yeah, once it gets below, they'll snap it once it gets below 30 seconds, and that should be it.
And that's will be the game. Your Rattlers take the loss here, 22-14. But with that, we're gonna hurry up and get out of here so we can bring y'all the freshman game out in Kennedy. So,
hey, thank you. Good night, and it's a great day to be a Cobra and Rattler.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for watching on the Cobra Sports Network.
Good night, fellas.